and that's how you want.
I hit it first.
Yo, one day I'm gonna get one of the women that you're intimate with in a room alone so I could probe her.
Whoa.
Wait,
Why do you want to probe women that I sleep with?
wait. What do you mean by probe?
Alex, what's up? I do.
Why? Do you realize how weird that is? That you want to probe a woman that I sleep with?
Mom, I'm weird for.
I know, but I'm saying, do you know how weird that is?
And probe has multiple definitions,
I'm
by
on
the way.
same page as Parks. What do you mean by probe?
Yeah.
What does probe mean?
Are we talking about the literal definition?
Does it mean more things?
Yeah.
I don't
A
mean that.
blunt-ended
I don't mean
surgical
that.
instrument used for exploring a part of the body.
That's weird. No, Ma. I don't want to use an instrument on her.
Oh.
I mean, like, ask questions. Wait, probe doesn't mean that?
It can.
But even more, why do you want to
Yeah.
ask a woman that I slept with questions?
Well, I want to ask the women that all of you sleep with questions.
Why?
Because it's hilarious. Are you
No,
kidding
it's
me?
not. That's
Yes,
weird
it
as
is.
fuck.
Well, that's fine. But when you get past that, it's hilarious. It is.
No, I don't
You're
know.
an 8. You knew the definition of mad words that I didn't even know had to do with sex.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. Yeah, I want to ask questions.
So why don't you just ask me?
No, because niggas lie. That's why.
Nah.
You got to get the truth from
Big
a girl.
facts.
All niggas
You
do
think
is
women don't lie about their sex lives?
not to a nigga.
Shit.
But then plus if you get the male
Not to a
and
nigga
the
that they
girl,
don't have nothing to do with.
Shit.
if you get both sides, then you can start to find what's the truth.
Yeah, I'm not rolling with that more.
Women lie about
Everybody
their sex
lies
lives.
Everybody
about their
lies.
sex life
Exactly.
to a degree.
Exactly. So
You'll
what are you
get
talking
everybody.
about?
You'll get the truth from a woman, but before you get it from a dude, if you're a dude.
I don't know.
Nah.
Really?
I think it's a Venn diagram. You know, you got to get both responses and then find out what the truth is.
Women lie more about their sex lives because of society standards of if a woman sleeps with this many guys or does this, she's considered this. Like,
Can I
that's true.
can I rebut?
yeah.
But
Yes.
before you do that, women will only do it if they still like you. Like they'll shoot you some bail if they still like you.
Would-
you could fuck her the best you ever had, and if she don't like you, it's gonna be whack.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna say it was whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gone.
Sorry, buddy.
Why did Rory do that?
Oh,
What?
my bad.
Fuck.
Lost
Go
your train
ahead.
of thought?
My
You know,
bad.
Joe can't remember shit.
Oh, you lost your train of thought?
And
yeah, no.
Rory knows that, and he was like, "Hey, before you say it,
Oh,
got it.
See?
No, yeah, because I thought you was about to start with some of this. That may be true, but women are emotional too.
Men are too.
Well, we're not doing this.
Men are
Facts.
very emotional.
They are.
All right,
men
no.
are mad emotional.
All right, forget it.
Actually, I'm ready to say in 2020, men
Don't
are
do
more
it.
emotional
Don't do it.
than
Don't
women.
Look at Maul trying to get the Drake line off.
No, I'm telling you because you
Men
see how
talk
certain
more
dudes
than
act
women
over
these
women.
days.
Like once you see how like men
That
act.
was just a song, Maul.
No. I'm going off experience. Fuck a song. Like niggas are emotional over women. Very
No,
emotional.
Maul's not wrong at all.
Let Maul explain his point instead of repeating it.
What do you mean?
Because you just keep
I mean, I
repeating
don't know how to explain. Like men are very emotional over women. Like,
But why?
and it be women that ain't even their women. It's like, fam, she don't even belong to you. That ain't your girl. That ain't your. But dudes be really mad. Like when they see a woman that they like giving another dude some play, like they really like they get mad about that.
Maul, we didn't have fathers.
What the fuck does that mean?
Now you
Everything.
No, you pardon now. Rory. hey, I'm with you. You pardon now.
Nah, that don't mean that.
That
'Cause
means everything.
no. That doesn't mean you be emotional over women that don't.
Yes,
belong
it
to you.
do.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what that
That's
means.
exactly what that
What are you
means.
It's a tendency. It's a tendency.
It's not a tendency. No, man. Like
I just said
When you're
that.
dudes that
when you're
have
raised by a
dudes
woman
that, dudes
and a
that
man
were raised by
teach you how
both
to
parents
behave
are very
emotionally.
emotional. Like that doesn't. No, that isn't. That's not what that means.
Yo, Maul is so dismissive of anything outside of his opinion.
No, I'm just saying because dudes that have both parents, that I'm talking from experience, they're way more emotional than dudes that were just raised in a single parent household.
Well, it depends on what their parental situation was like. Was there like?
Of course,
Yeah.
there's things
There's
that
a lot
add
of
to it.
factors.
Yeah,
There's a
but
lot of factors.
you ain't gonna just say that like niggas that had both parents ain't emotional too. Like no,
Maul, how many people do you know with both parents?
a few. I know a lot.
But like, what's a lot?
I mean, no. I mean, you like just close friends or just know in general.
No, like your people.
Say about let's just say out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10 have both parents.
Okay.
Yeah, like if I say 10 of my closest homeboys, yeah.
I would say that that's pretty high.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not as don't get it twisted. I know a lot of dudes too that don't have
You don't
their fathers in their
sound, that,
lives.
but that's why I asked you because you don't
Yeah.
sound like it. You
No,
sound
yeah, I do.
you sound like you just got mad friends that got both their parents, and I'm sitting here quiet like
Yeah, I have a lot. I have quite a few friends that have.
I'm counting up. My white friends don't have both their parents.
Yeah, but I got. But,
This ain't
but
even
say
a
for me,
race
like I got
It's
white
not a race
homeboys.
No, not at all.
I got white friends that don't have both parents too, though. But I'm just saying, I do know a lot of my friends do have both parents, though. They grew up in a
Okay, but
household.
you don't. Okay, but you don't understand at all, or you don't see a correlation at all between a man not having a father, being raised by his mom only, being more emotional than a man with both parents.
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible.
You don't think that it's more likely than not?
Let me word it just a bit different.
Go ahead.
Still having those emotions, but being able to control them differently by having a man to teach you how to channel man emotions.
It's exactly what
Yeah.
Method Man said about me that I came in here a few months ago and said. He said if my dad was there, then I might have handled it differently. But because I was raised by my mom, I was in touch with the emotion of it. And we're all emotional. You're right. But,
Yeah,
but
naturally,
it's
yes.
But I
channeling
guess the
those
point is, how do you go about?
How do you
handle that?
right?
Yeah,
How do you handle
yeah.
your emotions? Because we're
Yeah.
all emotional, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
How do
that's
you
what I
handle it?
get from like what you saying about.
But just because
when
you grew
talk
up in a-
about when you talking about niggas that's emotional, like I know niggas are emotional, but there's another word for what I'm hearing you describe.
Yeah, I grew up with my father, and he would check when I was young and doing the first falling in love and all the girl situations. He would check me like, "Yo, don't do that. Like, don't
Yeah,
act
but-
like that. Don't do that. She's not a good person to stick your dick in."
But let's not act like it ain't some niggas running around here with bitch ass fathers too, though.
I mean,
no, it's
Like,
a fact.
we ain't gonna just say just because a nigga had a pops in his
No,
crib,
you-
his pops was G'd up,
That's
and
why I
he was
said-
he ran his house with a stern fist and all of that. Like your pops was a bitch too, nigga. Like you get it twisted.
Yeah, yo, man. When
That's
the
true as well.
president-
yeah,
when
that's
the
very
president-
true.
Yeah,
It's
like-
very true. That's why I said there's a lot of factors because some people's fathers weren't shit. So.
Yeah, like your pops wasn't shit. Like we ain't gonna say just because the pops was around, like oh he was raised. You know what I'm saying? He a man. He a man's man.
Come
Nigga.
on, and none of,
That nigga's his pops was soft too, nigga. Shut up. Fuck out of here, nigga.
You grew up exactly how you supposed to.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you your daddy's child, nigga. Your daddy was a sucker. You a sucker too, nigga. Fuck you talk about,
Yo,
nigga.
Paul is ruthless. Bro.
No, I'm just being honest. Like I know niggas
he's
that
not
had
wrong,
both.
though.
No, you're
I'm
right,
so
though.
glad
You're
to
right.
say
But they
that.
pops was like, you could tell they pops was in the
He
house.
is
I'm like, yo, why
wrong.
your
Paul
dad?
is pop.
No, he's not wrong.
I'm like, yo, why your dad was
Keep
be walking?
changing our conversation.
No, I'm just saying because y'all making it
Everything
seem
we
like
say,
no.
he turns into the worst possible.
No.
scenario.
Because y'all making it seem like if a dude had his
what if he did that? Yeah, but his dad was a bitch. I'm like, yo, we talking about the niggas with good dads, Paul.
No, you could be a
That's
good
not what
dad.
we're talking
No, I'm
about.
saying you could be a good father and raise your kids right. But I'm just saying it's like don't
be a bitch.
Yeah, but don't
Yeah.
make it seem like just because daddy was around, it was like he was raised right. His pops was tough on him, and he gave him that. Because it's like you got to know how to love and you got to be tough. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, but I knew some dudes who fathers. I'm like, come on, man, your pops, your moms run him.
Now
Man.
you know what we having this conversation, but let me just give whatever generation that is. I give the credit to. I don't remember the generation, but I'm really proud of that stigma. I feel very different about that stigma. Like today, I don't witness it
What
so
stigma?
often. Like I see a lot of men actively trying to be fathers. I'm not just saying that. From,
Oh, yeah, and I salute
from
that,
my experience,
100%.
but it's just very different from when we were raised. Always hearing, all right. Yeah, dad is out. Dad went to the store. Dad's not coming back. Dad's in jail. Dad is this.
Right.
Dad is like today. Like niggas is actually. I'm
Actually-
asking you about how many of your friends you know with both parents. Out of 10, 7 of my guy friends, killers, crying, like breaking down because they're having problems seeing a kid. Like you know what I mean?
No, and that's one thing I want to salute though, like because I'm at the age now where if my homeboys don't take care of their kids, I don't fuck with my homeboys. Like I'm at that age. Like I'm like, yo, when last time you seen your kid, you saw your kids like, and if you seem like you just ain't honest, like I can't fuck with you.
It looks like some sucker shit now.
Yeah, like I
If
can't
you're
fuck
not
with you, my
with your
nigga. Like
kids.
I'm too old to be hanging out with niggas that don't take care of their kids. Like I'm not doing that. If
of
we
course,
24, 25, it's like we still young trying to figure life out. But once we over 33, 34, 30, and you still don't take kids, like, all right, you just a clown. You a sucker nigga.
Yeah, of course.
I-
Despite when the baby mother makes it hard to
And
do,
that's-
but I'm
that
saying-
was my question. I was
No,
about-
what Maul's
how do
saying,
you-
and I
how do you-
agree,
how
is
do you-
No, I'm not- I know-
it's people that are actively trying. Like,
Right.
if you
I
sitting
respect
here
the people
trying
that are
and you
trying to
can't,
be in their kids' lives.
you still get the same respect.
Yeah, but if you just like, you got a baby mom that's cool and she ain't giving you that hassle and you just ain't around you, it's like, you a clown.
Yeah, because that's
It's the biggest. It's the clownest behavior you can have.
because that's the thing I do be feeling the women on. Like I be riding with dudes, but then I see a few chicks say, "Fam, I'm keeping them from you, word."
Yeah, like dudes love to throw that out there.
I'm keeping them from you, or you ain't pick them up,
right,
or you ain't come through. Like, you want me to get to talking,
right?
A lot of dudes have got off the "my baby mother is crazy" line when she wasn't.
Yeah.
As an excuse to not be a father.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
dudes
like,
have got
fam,
that off.
We know your baby moms. Like,
She out here every
solid.
day.
Yeah. She's solid.
Cool.
Yeah.
We all grew up
and
together.
we see
like,
the baby.
I'm about to
is
say,
great.
I see a kid all the time. He's doing well. You should probably talk to him.
right? Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, no, but I am proud of that. I'm super proud that is. I just feel different about it today.